Hey everybody, it's your main man, Mr. Jonathan Simmons, and once again we are live on the scene with a big-time event here in Atlanta. It's called the Legendary Awards. They're honoring some of the best people in the world of politics, sports, and religion, and we're right here live on the scene at the Cobb Galleria Center. Hey, keep it locked right here for more interviews from Live on the Scene. If you're a sports fan here in Atlanta, you know this guy standing right next to me. He makes sure that anytime Double K Kyle Korver hits a three, you know it's Ryan Cameron saying 4-3.
That's right, man. Yeah, Ryan Cameron here from your Atlanta Hawks, and of course, we are here for the Legendary Awards. We're very excited. So let's talk. You ask me sports stuff, man. What's up? Ask me something sports stuff. Come on.
Let me ask you a question right here. Do you think the Hawks can really do it, man? Can they make this run to the NBA championship?
Man, you better be a fan of the plan, baby. It's all about pace and space. It's what Coach Bud has been preaching, and that's why they can't find a cure for it. Because basically, you know, we may not have a big man, but we can run and we can get down the court. And it doesn't matter who brings the ball down, either Al or Perro. It don't matter, man. As long as we getting down the court and hustling back and playing that swarming defense, they better watch out.
You got it right there from a man who sees it every day on the home court, Ryan Cameron in the building. One last thing, man. What is it that keeps you and Keisha, you guys have become this power couple in Atlanta, always on the vanguard of doing something in the community?
You know, my wife has bought into everything that I've put in front of her. She is my biggest supporter. She's also the person who tells me, you know, things like, you know, and for all the sports people out there, you need somebody in your family to be able to say, hey, that look a little young on you. If you ain't got nobody that can tell you no, you're going to have a problem. So she can tell me no. And then when she say, that look a little young on you, I had to put it back.
There you go right there. Listen, the man who's got the better half, you can't see her right now, but she's behind the camera always, making sure the husband looks good. I'm with Ryan Cameron. Keisha Cameron's got his back.
Always.
Everybody right here, your main man, Mr. Jonathan Simmons. And you know, folks, I always bring on the beautiful people, men and women. We got a guy so heartthrob, but I'm going to have him reintroduce himself to you right now.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Brad James here at the Legendary Awards, ready to present. We're going to have a good time.
Right, man, how does it make you feel, man, be at this event, man? You do a lot of these to be out here helping in the community again.
You know, it's an honor to be called on. You know, anytime it's something like this, something that's positive, that people are doing, and every year after year, Legendary Awards brings out the best of the best and to highlight people in the community that sometimes don't get the recognition they deserve. So I'm just
find out more about you, website, social media, the whole drill.
You know, you can find me on everything at Mr. Brad James, just the @ symbol Mr. Brad James. That's Twitter, that's Instagram, you know, and tune in on Wednesday nights. We got a new season of For Better or Worse coming on Oprah's network. We're about to get started, and we're going to the studio for some more, so it's going to be a good year.
He's a bad man right here on the scene with Mr. Brad James. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, more. Hey, your main man, Mr. Jonathan Simmons here, live on the red carpet here. And I got a gentleman that, you know, if you're in my business in radio, you know this man, Mr. Mike Roberts in the house. Welcome, sir.
How you doing today?
Doing great. Well, sir, now, what is it now? You got about 1 million stations now? Every time I turn around, you get another one.
No, not me. I actually sold what I had in Macon and just have one station right now.
All right.
Yeah, and it's a little easier to deal with it that way.
Easier to handle now. Okay. Yeah. Now, the one station here in Atlanta?
No, actually, I still just have one station in Macon, okay. And that's all I do right now is just operate that one radio station, which is enough for me.
Can we get you to come back?
I think I'm too old for that.
Never too old to do radio, baby. Never too old. Well, listen,
that's kind of
great things here. Now, give people the station information so people, if they want to check you out as well.
I would love for folks, if they're driving through Macon or actually stop in Macon for any length of time, it's Magic 100, R&B Oldies radio station. We feature the R&B Oldies from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and it's a 100.1 FM.
There you go. Y'all, tell the truth. Even the preacher knows. Y'all like that old school music. And here's the main man right here, Mike Roberts. If you know radio, you know this man. Mike, thank you for welcome to our show.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Like I tell you, everybody, the cool thing about being here in Atlanta is you never know who you might see. I'm at the Legendary Awards with an honoree, a guy that I can't believe 30 years ago I rolled up I-95 to a little place called Pace University in White Plains because they told me there was a big-time hitter coming out of the University of North Carolina. And here's the man standing right next to me. We simply know him as LT. Sir, welcome to our show.
Hey, thank you very much. That was more than 30 years ago, though.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Put it all out now. I was trying to keep it around 30 years, bro. But listen, man, it was a great excitement for us, man, being in the New York area, having you come to town. And I remember that very first spring practice where they actually had to stop you because you were knocking out too many of the running backs. They was like, LT, you're hitting up on your own team, bro.
Well, you know, back in the day, you know, it was a different type of game, you know. we played hard, and I'll tell you, football was, and I'm glad what I did for football and for the New York Giants, you know. But I'm telling you, back in when I was a rookie, it was like a man playing with boys.
Yes, sir.
I had a different outlook on the game, and you know, I had a different type of skill set, and then I was coupled with some of the best coaches in the National Football League.
That was going to be my next question. How was it to play under both Bills?
Well, you know, I had both Bills, and you know, Bill was Bill before Bill was Bill.
That's right.
So I mean, I had, and I got to be fortunate for that, and very happy to be able to have the tutelage of both those guys, and I guess that's why I'm one of the best that do it.
Never lived. I know Coach Parcells and you actually developed a nice friendship over the years.
Absolutely. He's one of my great friends. He's one of my good friends, and matter of fact, I was just with him last week, and he's always appreciative for what I've done for his career, but I'm always appreciative of what he did for my career.
Listen, LT, man, like I say again, it's a great pleasure here. And really, you guys playing under Bill Belichick back then, did you ever think he would develop to be in his own right a Hall of Fame type coach?
You know what, Bill Belichick, when he first, Bill has always been dedicated. Mm-hmm. And when he became defensive coordinator, my third year in the league, mm-hmm. I had asked Bill Parcells, was he crazy? Why was he making Belichick a defensive coordinator? But Bill said, listen, half the defense that we run right now, Belichick designed those defenses. Wow. So there has never been a time when I'm in a football game and I feel that I'm underprepared. Right. No, there's never been. That's one thing. Bill Belichick, he crosses the T's, he dots the I's, and you're never going to feel like you're unprepared for the game. Now you may lose, but you're going to be prepared. This is Lawrence Taylor, New York Giants, and you're with Real Talk Sports.